Good morning. Still trying to swallow this peel. And I just took my vitamin. Yeah. Hello, everyone. As you all come in, get up if it's your birthday. So, yeah, today's my birthday. What do you know? Yes. Just came back from breakfast. And I'm going to go shopping in a little bit before I go get my kids from school. Okay. Um, so I'm excited. It's the holidays. So none of y'all have to work today. None of that. Okay. I've been trying to keep these lives going. Okay. Y'all already been hitting me up. Happy birthday. Are you going live this morning? Are you going to? I'm like, God. I guess I should. Hello, everyone. Oh, my goodness. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I deserve this. Yes. Yes. We're going to do a show later here on YouTube. We're going to do a show, of course. We're going to do a cute little roast. I usually do roast on holidays, and duh, my birthday's a holiday. Hello, everyone. Thank y'all. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Shout out to all of y'all. Yes, it's my birthday. A batch was born today. Yes. A king, a black king was born today. Yes, was. Thank you all. I really appreciate it. Look at y'all. Look at y'all just sending me all this birthday love that I deserve. That I deserve. Yes. I'm waiting. My cousins and stuff, they all coming over here as soon as they get over. Hey y'all. Come on in. Hey. Come. Hey. That's how I walk up to all my family members. Hey mom. I'm gonna open my wallet and walk up to them. Hey, put some in it. Put some in the collection plate. And you're mad. And you're upset. So yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. This is a lot of happy birthdays. This is a lot of happy birthdays. Oh my goodness. I knew I was like popular, but like y'all gas my head up like y'all gas these other YouTubers head up because they don't have no actual so they have to come on YouTube to feel important. They have to come on YouTube to feel important, you know. And I'm important in my actuality, you know. So I don't have many plans today because again my cousins are coming. My FC, shout out to my FC. I love you. Oh my God, Riri, I love you. She's coming, so I'm excited. We always hang out because her birthday's on the 23rd. Our birthdays are 3 days apart, so we always usually hang on our birthdays, just because like yeah. So have any plans today? Gonna hang out with my kids and stuff. I usually give them my actual birthday. I usually give that to my children. So yeah. But tomorrow tomorrow I'm gonna be driving the boat. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna be driving the boat. Shout out to Tasha Sherry. Thanks for the Super 6. She says, happy birthdays, blessings. I just love shit. You have no idea. Oh, thank you so much, Tasha Sherry. Thank you so much for the Super Sticker, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So, yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited. Go, hit the club, go out to some, great restaurants, and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I'm excited to do that. So we'll be back live later. I won't be live long. I'm not even gonna lie to you because right after this we're gonna go over to coffee. So but I won't be live long later. Maybe like an hour and a half. Because again, I have a life. So and my kids they won't allow me to stay live all day. Hi, Field King Pain. Hi, friend. I love you. They won't let me stay live all day. They won't. They won't allow it. They'd be like, yeah, you need to hurry up. I'm like, fine. So, yeah, so I'll give you about a good hour and a half later, but I will jump on for sure. And then we will be on coffee after this. Okay, we'll be on coffee for like maybe like a half hour. Like it won't be a long, but it'll be fun. It will definitely be a gag. We haven't been over there in a while, but well, like 2 days. So Yeah, we'll be doing that next. Oh, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. The title is, what is the title? A shout out to Angela Johnson. She says, happy birthday. Thank you for the super sticker, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you, girl. Y'all can be messaging me. I'm live. I'm like, what is your cash app? Um, what is it? Sean Davey? Shout out to Shelly's Castle for the super sticker. She says, happy birthday. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I really appreciate it. I earned that. Correct. Correct. I don't know, moderators, y'all put it in the chat. Is it SeanDavieWay or is it SeanDavieWay Show? I don't know. It's one of them. But I'll let the moderators take care of it. The person that messaged me. If you look in the chat, I'm sure that the moderators will put it in the chat. Absolutely. Shout out to Sharon Lee for the super sticker. She says, "Who the chat is flying? Enjoy your day and sorry, it's flying. And a cup of coffee on me. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. Hashtag on purpose. Thank you so much. Thank you. Shout out to Danny Drew. She says, happy birthday. Regina George, love you. Oh my God, I love you too. Thank you for coming by my God-given name. Thank you for coming by my God-given name. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Ooh, the trolls. You trolls are hilarious. You trolls are hilarious. Y'all mad. Y'all gonna stay that way, even on my birthday pissed off? Y'all are basic. Don't be basic your whole life. Shout out to Black Lady. Says happy birthday, Black King. Thank you so much. Y'all gonna make these trolls even more angry. You know, when they see the screen light up and the number high in 7 minutes, over 600 and some people in the building. Can we please hit the like for my birthday? Can we please get the likes up? Please, 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 please. Shout out to Dayla. Happy birthday, Sean. Thank you so much, sweetheart. And y'all not just about to super chat me right now. Shout out to Queen T. Thank you, sweetheart, for the happy birthday super sticker. Y'all gonna do it later too when I come back live because I deserve it. I earned it. So don't come into the live later talk about some. I sent some coin in the live earlier. No, 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 no. Shout out to Thoughts and Prayers. She says, keep making these babes mad. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. And girl, I will absolutely do that. I will never stop. I will keep people pressed. What you working on your birthday? Well, see, here's the thing. Like, I'm just hopping on because I have been doing these morning lives. Shout out to Gemini Twin. Thank you so much. I love you, Gemini, for the happy birthday super sticker. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you. Mwah. I love you so much. Ma, drop a PO box. TR want the PO box. Please drop it for TR and I'm a girl. Oh my God, I love you guys. I love you guys. So, yeah, and if y'all send any cash apps, I will, as they come in, I will try to thank you guys, but I will definitely do it later during my live. I like to thank you all. I really appreciate it. And you guys, like, you're super sweet. Yeah, but y'all got trying to, Miss Keisha for putting the PO box in the chat. Yes, y'all are so sweet. I love you guys. Of course, as you are amazing, SeanDavieWay. Thank you. Shout out to Adina for gifting a membership. Thank you so much. If you got the membership, please thank her. And shout out to Justicia. Am I saying that right? I hope I'm right. For the super sticker. Thank you so much. I love y'all. I love y'all. Now they say that Sean Diddy of the Comb. Shout out to Angelique. Thank you so much, sweetheart. She says, happy birthday, love. Thanks so much, Angelique. You're so sweet. Thank you. Oh my God, I heard it. So allegedly, y'all, because we should get into the commentary. Shout out to Shamika K. She says, happy birthday. Thank you so much, Shamika. Thank you so much. Shout out to Jalita. I hope I'm saying that right. She says, happy birthday, Sean. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I love you guys. Shout out to Miss Sweet Tooth for the Super Six. She said, happy birthday. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I appreciate that. Shout out to all of y'all in the chat as well as saying happy birthday to me. Thank you so much, Karen. All of y'all know. All of y'all, thank y'all so much. Shout out to Project P2. Says happy birthday, love. Thank you so much for being a member. Shout out to all of y'all. Hi, Shirk and Sharon Blah. Yole. B. Sherelle. I saw Tip West and the Two Persuasives and the Dinas and the Miss Keishas and the JB Boots. All that. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I really appreciate it. I really, really, really do. So now allegedly, Sean Diddy Combs has been put on side watch. Now I told y'all that that's what that were. We first talked about when they first took him in and whatnot, that I said, I feel like he's the type of person that will unalive himself before, because he's just not about to do that. He not, his reputation is thin, right? Shout out to Sharon. She says, happy Estonians, yes, birthday at SeanDavieWay, sending you love. Thank you so much. You're so sweet, much Sharon. So I figured that he would, because he's weak, he's never really done anything on his own. He always used the power that he had. Oh, thank you so much, Miss. Is it Mizani? Alerts. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you for the super sticker. Shout out to Zar. I'm gonna call you Zar. Shout out to Zar. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you, Kara, for the happy birthday. I love you guys. Oh gosh, you guys are so sweet. So let's pull this up. Let me pull this up so we can read it really quick about Diddy allegedly being on SU1CIDE watch up in there in jail. Now, I did read on the what's going on and that he in, because I called up there today. I did. I called up there today, and today I was Justin, okay? So I called up there and I said, look at here, what's going on with my father? They said, who is this? I said, Justin. They said, what's your last name? I said, Combs. They said, oh, are you in relation to Sean Combs? I said, absolutely. Now, is my daddy in there wrapping up sheets or what? What is going on with my father? Because anything happens to him, it's on you. It's on you. Rick. It's on you. What the is the procedure if my dad's saying that it's over? What is the procedure if my daddy is up and just sitting in the ghetto thinking about all the victims that got away? And we really miss when Diddy would say, take that, even though it gone away. Yeah, what that word? What's going on with my daddy? Nah. Tell me what's going on with my father. So that's just what that word. Shout out to Maria. Thank you. Thank you so much, Maria Johnson, for the super sticker. Thank you so much, girl. Shout out to Lotus. Happy birthday, Sean. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. I earned that. So now the people told me when I called, yes, Gemini twin, oh well, anything for the story. Because I forgot a couple questions. Yes, I forgot a couple questions. So I'm going to call back later and be Quincy. Mm-hmm. I'm going to call back later. Call back later, I'm going to be Quincy. Whatever. If I need to be Delilah, I'm gonna be Delilah. If I need to be if I need to be Baby Love, I'm gonna be Baby Love. I will call up that goo gaga daddy. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I got the number and everything right here. So I called up there to see what was going on with my daddy. And so they said that when the prisoners come in, when it's their first time, girl, although they done had a whole trial, and then spend a day in of the incarcerated, they said that it's normal that they put them on SU1CIDE watch. I said, but then why for come y'all didn't put that on my father when my dad first got there? Why y'all wait till after my daddy's second bail? Yeah, because I have questions. Why y'all wait till after my father's second bail to put him on SU1CIDE watch? He wasn't on SU1CIDE watch when he first got up in there. I told y'all to give him the pink stuff. That pile of Pepto-Bismol that we left up there for y'all to get my father. So I said, well, why didn't you guys put him on it in the first place? Why didn't you guys do that? It doesn't make any sense. Now, they said that he was. They said that that's what that were. So then I said, okay, well then why is this information just coming out now? Why? Why for come? Why y'all say this a couple days ago? Why y'all say this on a Tuesday, Wednesday? Why y'all saying this on Thursday? Because they were saying it yesterday. So, and I'm a girl, shout out to Yep, I said it for the Super 6. She says, having the worst day, you always make me laugh. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I'm sorry you're having a bad day. I hope it gets better. I hope it turns around. Um, so yeah, I'm just like, okay, whatever. Please hit the like, please hit the like. So then he said, the whoever I was talking to, CO, whoever, they said the reason that has gotten out there because it may have been due to either the client himself, like talking to somebody on the phone or something and saying something, or the legal team. So that's what made me go look, because I'm like, okay, well, let me go see if Diddy's attorneys had said anything, okay? And come to find out they did. They did. And I had to go look, like, literally right before I went live, because I'm just like, okay, because I was making the call. Like, pretty much like right before I went live, going to check on, the diddler. And they told me this, like, look at here, this is what we do with all of the people that have never been, usually, that are like first timers. It's protocol for every single person that comes in the jailhouse. No. It's with like the first timers, the one that have never been. Shout out to Melanie Saunders. She says, happy birthday, Shine. My birthday was last Wednesday. Shout out to you, Melanie. Happy belated birthday, sweetheart. So thank you for the super sticker. So yeah, let me put I'm oh my god. Somebody like buy me a Mac for my birthday. Like I need a new computer. I need a new computer. So okay, let's go to them. Let's go to them. I'd rather go to people. People be on. People be on. So, it's the people trying to defend him for me. Shout out to Chrissy McGee. She says, we saw. Hold on, let's chat so fast. We saw the S Watch. We saw the S Watch for Epstein. Worked for Epstein. Absolutely. Yeah, girl. Shout out to Queen T as well. She said, ain't nothing wrong with him. He just all incorrect. I think the same thing. Shout out to Golden Girl. She says, hey, Sean, love your channel. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you for being a member, sweetheart. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Super stickers and all the super chats and all the happy birthday wishes. Thank you all, Jalea. I see y'all in the chat saying happy birthday. Thank you all so much, Deborah. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So it says, shout out to People Magazine. It says, Sean Diddy Combs placed on SU1CIDE while awaiting trial, but mental state unclear, sources say. Let's get into this. Combs is being held at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center after being denied bail twice following an indictment on his SEX crimes. Again, Sean Diddy Combs is on SU1CIDE watch as he awaits trial in Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, sources tell People. Combs, 54, was arrested in Manhattan. We knew that. We know that. He was remanded to the MDC on Tuesday, September 17th, after pleading not guilty and being denied bail twice this week. It is not known if Combs is idle or how long he's been on SU1CIDE watch. Shout out to DMV 703 for becoming a member. Thank you for becoming a member, sweetheart. How long you been on watch? Sources tell People that it is for preventative measures as Combs is in shock and his mental state is unclear. Let's also get into what his attorney said. So, again, this is for preventative, which I agree with because that's what they said at the jail when I called today. They said the same thing. His attorneys, City's lawyer says SU1CIDE watch is standard procedure for new high-profile inmates. So it says, update, Diddy has, shout out to the Jasmine brand, Diddy has been placed on SU1CIDE watch at the New York Metropolitan Detention Center, though his lawyer insists the move isn't reflective on his mental state. The New York jail where Diddy, born Sean Combs, is held is notorious for having housed Robert Kelly, Ghislaine Maxwell. According to Diddy's attorney, Mark, the SU1CIDE watch a standard precaution taken by the facility for high profile inmates, and does not indicate that Diddy is SU1CIDE. Okay. Now I'm going to have to disagree with that. And the reason I'm going to have to disagree with, because I do believe that he is just that. Why wouldn't he be? He is losing full control. You got people, yes, Robert Sylvester was in the same jail. You have people that are jumping ship left and right. Also, when being in jail, all phone calls are what? Recorded, right? So with all phone calls being recorded inside of the jailhouse, he can't make no moves, really. You can only speak in code and it goes so far. See? all of the witness tampering and all of the other stuff that he would already be doing, he can't do. He in jail. So that's makes matters worse. And then top of him being in jail, please, it's like over 1,000 people in the building. Can we at least get 500 likes? Can we hit 500 likes? With him being in jail, it makes other people like victims want to come forward because they see him losing his power again. Different being afraid of someone that can touch you. So with him being free, it made the threats that he would make to them dire, right? And not only would it make them dire, they believe them because of the things that he's done, the things that he's gotten away with, and the things that he's even done to them, right? To the victims, right? So him being in jail definitely gives them a new safety net. It puts them in a different mindset with him being incarcerated. Because now they're like, oh, okay, I see that you can be touched. You're not invincible. We can take you down. We can get the justice that we're, the stuff that you did to me, I can hold you accountable for. Now whether you want to do it or not, the state will, the court, the judge will, So, and then his employees jumping ship is another problem. Because if they're jumping ship, a lot of them are probably trying to gain immunity if they haven't gained immunity already. And those are the people that he will control to get the things done that he needs done. So those people leaving, who gonna do his dirty work? Who's around to do his dirty work? I'll tell you. His 3 sons. His 3 sons. Diddy lied and said all of his family turned in their passports. All of his daughters, including baby Love, turned in their passports. None of the sons did. Quincy, John, nor Christian. None of them turned in their passports. And I believe that he didn't have them turn in their passports is because there was work for them to do. He needs them to do certain things for him. And a lot of it is not in this country. He needs them to go elsewhere in order to do it. So, of course, he's going to let them keep their passports. But the feds are watching them harder than they've ever been watching them before. So then he can't really use them now either because he didn't plan on going to jail. He planned on keeping their passports so when he got out, he could send them to do his bidding. Because he feels like, well, I'm the one that they're watching. I'm the one that they're on. Because this is not about these X crimes. No. I don't want people to think that. The reason the elite is taking Diddy down don't really have anything to do with the X crimes that he committed. This is bigger than that. It's way bigger than that. Because you're not going to make this type of movement, do the things that you're doing all over those things. Like that, it's not big enough to make literally 3 different states and multiple divisions get together, Homeland Security, FBI, CIA, all these people working together all over some African. No, it's way bigger than that. Way bigger than that. And how we know it's bigger than that because Diddy, again, is a huge force, right? And been in the game for a long time. So he has information, damaging information on a lot of people. Big people. Ones that run countries in other places and other lands. Shout out to the 13 people in the building. Can we please get the likes up to 500 likes? Can we please get up to 500, please? Yesterday we did 1,000 likes within the live. That was lit. If we could do that again, that would be so dope. So with, them closing in on him, they're closing in on him because they need to protect their people. So this is a massive, because there's a lot of protection going on at the same time. Thank you, Sonya, for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetheart. There's a lot of protection going on. So, and you have a bunch of moving parts. He's now stuck in jail awaiting trial. And then got Keefe D in his trial going, and he's mentioned in that as well. And there's other charges in other states that haven't been brought up yet. In Lil Rod's lawsuit, there is proof that Pow Pow'd Justin Combs' friend in the bathroom. There are five witnesses, including two witnesses that were, or two or three witnesses that were outside and watched Diddy's posse bring the men outside after they pop out him and left him outside of the studio. All five people said that they would testify against Diddy. Now, see, that didn't in New York. So they can't try him for that there. Shout out to JC. Thank you so much for the super sticker. This is way bigger. Way, and Lil Rod's lawsuit. Absolutely. Diddy took a man in the bathroom with Justin Combs. It was Justin Combs, his friend or accomplice, whatever. And there was a disagreement that was had. Diddy had a weapon and went into the bathroom again with Justin Combs and this male and ended up powing him. I think it was either in the arm or the leg, but popped him and then put him outside of the studio. And had everybody and said that somebody drove past and did it to him while he was outside. Although, and then in the lawsuit as well, Lil Rod, because Lil Rod helped him. Lil Rod felt bad for what happened, to him. And everybody heard the pow, everybody heard the argument, like everybody heard it like it wasn't, And then when he had went in to assist, to help try to stop the bleeding and whatnot, Lil Rod took photos. There's pictures in the lawsuit. There's proof that happened. Yes, it did. It did. And even the young man that was pow, he even stated that someone drove past at the time. He stated that someone drove past him as well to keep the cover story for Diddy so that Diddy didn't get. Now, wasn't in the bathroom when the powing happened. So it was one or two people. Either Diddy powed the man or Justin Combs. It's one or the other. But he say he love his kids though. So I'm like, he do not love them. They're literally chess pieces. Shout out to Jim Mountain. Do you think he will expose people that are on the tapes if he gets out? One, no. It would be better for him to just be quiet, say nothing. Just whatever he's gonna say it on the stand and take everything else to his grave. Shout out to Did the Right Thing. She says, happy birthday, Sean. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. No, he will out anyone because they won't allow it. They won't allow it. Diddy does not get to be a truth teller now. You don't get to wait till your back is against the wall, and then when your back is against the wall, then all of a sudden, this person, no, you are the ringleader. You're naming anybody that you're better than. Who will he be naming that he's better than? So, okay, all of y'all need to go to jail. That's what it is. It's not free you and arrest them. No, all of you need to be behind bars. 100%. And then it's weird when people be like, okay, well, why are they not getting the Clive Davises and all this? But shout out to Keisha Williams. She says you are so on point with your commentary. Great work. Thank you so much, Keisha, for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Absolutely, too. But that's the thing. In the elite, they are all... It's all a prize of like a literal food chain. So you got the richest people are the highest up. Okay? So those are the people that truly make decisions on what happened. Not presidents, none of them. Their opinion does not matter. Like, it's crazy when people really think that the democracy truly is like real. Like, no, democracy is an idea. Because at the end of the day, whatever the higher ups want to happen is going to happen. Okay? If they want Trump in that White House, he going to be in that White House. If that's what the higher ups decide. If they said it's him, that's what it is. It don't matter who the go and vote. I mean, you feel like your vote counts, great. And I'm still going to vote. And I vote just right for why not? Honestly. Because you can't convince me that it's fair. We don't literally watch the election. We listen to what they tell us. This state won this. The electoral vote goes to this person. We just listen. We ain't got no proof. We don't fucking know. We just got to go with it. We just got to go with it. If they want Kamala in that White House, she will be. The higher ups. That's just how I feel. So I wouldn't tell a person not to vote. I just feel like if they like who y'all voted for, then they let them win. If they ain't who they want, that ain't who going in the house. That's just how I feel about it. That I mean, I don't care how anybody feels about it. That's just the truth. Shout out to Carla R. She says, "Happy birthday! Thank you so much for the super sticker, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you." But yeah, that's just I mean, you could choose to believe it if you want to. Where's your proof? Just because the news said that this state that this candidate won this state and this state and this region, not okay. Because what proof do you have? You didn't count nothing. You not seeing nothing be counted. We not watching no ballots be dropped, and we don't see none of that. So if they want Kamala, that's who. If they want Trump, that's who's gonna be there. The elites decide that. You think they've been running the world for this long to give it to the people? Girl, please. But whatever. So, and in this food chain, it's every literal department of anything, all connected, all one. So you got all of these higher ups. When you'll see them sitting down meeting with each other, there's gonna be mayors, governors, congressmen, big IT tech owned companies, and when like all of these people, celebrities, musicians, and they all run together. They're called the elite. They are, right? So when you're on this food chain, there's levels and there's certain ways of advancement, all of that, right? Okay. They're going to protect their own. Yes, it's my birthday today. They're going to protect their own. If you're on that list, you're on that list. Diddy is on that list, and he's been on that list for quite some time. He's been on it. So it doesn't matter that Clive Davis and other white men taught him everything that he knows. The liar Coens and all of that, on the Andre Harrell, although black, taught him everything. They don't care about that because they're not on their list. They're not, but he is. And they know that he is, again, being with the elite for so long, he's connected to so many people. He's gotten so many different parts of the food chain secured that taking him down, we have to do it in a way to where we don't let it ricochet and tap anybody that we don't have a problem with, that is a part of the elite. So they're not going to let Diddy take down a Clive Davis or anybody like that. No. But if Clive Davis puts himself on that list, thank y'all for the cash apps. When I go back live, I will thank you all for the cash apps personally. I will say your name, all of that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So they're not going to let him affect any of those people. So if like Kevin Hart, Rick Ross, Jay-Z, DJ Khaled, all of them, if they are still a part of the elite, it will protect them. They will be protected. They will not go down. So everybody like, oh, Jay-Z's next, Jay-Z's next. As long as Jay-Z keep being a yes massa to the elite, he's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Any allegation comes forward about him, they'll bury it. They'll make sure it goes away. And if they can't make the allegation go away, they'll make the person go away. They'll do what they have to do to protect their own. That's how they stay. It's like keeping the money in the same generation. Keep your money throughout your generation so that your kids' 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 kids. It's the same thing. Like 100, you can compare it to that. This generation is springing into a new one. So, a few decades, new people stand up, because you have ones that are part of the elite that passed away, like the Queen Elizabeths, and stuff like that. So now they're making room for other people. So it doesn't mean because Queen Elizabeth way that her son is going to take her place in the elite. And if he's already in debt to them, you don't get to just come in here and sit where your mom sat when your mom did different things than you. Princess Anna passing away and all that stuff, that wasn't no accident. That was deliberate. That woman was targeted. And one of the main people that reaped the benefit of something happening to Diana was Diana's husband and his mother. If no one in this world wanted Princess Diana off this planet more than either party. Because they don't do the whole divorce thing. They don't do that. So Queen Elizabeth or Princess Diana was one of the first royals to ever get divorced. We don't do that. It's till do you part. And she's gone. They made sure of that. Because how was it going to look? The person that her son marries next, no one's going to look at her as a princess as long as Anne is alive. She got to go. Yeah, she got to go. 100%. It's a dog eat dog. It's been like that. Been that way. So they had to make it look like she had nothing to do with it, that the family had nothing to do with it. She passes away in a tragic car accident. How can you put the blame on, how can you say that that was the queen or son? Were either one of them driving the car? No. Well, then how do you, and no finger was ever pointed at them either, although the world knew. The world knew what was up. We all knew. We all knew. But what can you do about it? What can you do about it? Shout out to Tina. She says, "Happy birthday. Love watching you. I adore you. I love you too. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you so much." So it's, thank you for the super sticker. So it's the same thing, and thank y'all for the cash apps. I'm gonna go live later again, and I'm gonna thank all of you. Personally, I'm gonna thank you. Say your name and thank you. Personally, thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it, and thank you all again for the birthday wishes. So it's the same thing here with Diddy. They're not going to let anybody go down that they are protecting, that are in their brotherhood, if you will. Diddy's no longer a part of the brotherhood. It's over for him. It don't get worse than this. They making sure that he, now this one, people say humiliation rituals, this is what this is. Because he is not the only guilty person. He is just the fall guy. That's all. It's easy to have the black man be the fall guy. Percent. That's why I think it's weird the black community comes forward and be like, oh, well, y'all more happy that Diddy going down, but y'all are the same people that, defend Donald Trump and want Donald Trump in office. First of all, this is not a race thing. It's not, because wasn't y'all the same people complaining again that, you got Colin Kaepernick and people taking the knee during the anthem while President Trump was president. And then Jay-Z comes in heading the music division for the halftime shows, and all of that. And everybody wanted to stone him. But now they're stoning him because he didn't pick the right black guy. Dude, y'all make everything about color. This is not about color. It doesn't have anything to do with race. Besides, these black men willingly let these white people put them into situations to win and be like billionaires and all of that stuff and whatnot. And then they put themselves in the same predicament to become the fall guy. It's not our fault that the black men keep doing that. That's them. That ain't got nothing to do with us. Nothing. That they sit around and let these men coerce them into doing illegal activities just for them to adopt the same personalities, the same actions. And when they mimic it and get caught, y'all want the people that ain't got caught to get caught too. Clive Davis ain't getting caught. He's not like him. Andre Harrell, the Lyle Cohens, the Ashton Kutchers, the Justin Timberlakes, anybody that be involved in this as well that may be white, they're not getting caught. That's all. They're making themselves indisposable, like irreplaceable, is what they're doing. He not. No, I'm more upset at the black man than I would be at the white man in this equation, because why are you adopting those things? Because you're doing it to your own people. The majority of the people that he's doing this to is ethnic and, number one, black. All of the people that he treated badly and had do these illegal things, SEX crimes and whatnot, on Bad Boy Records and all of that, they were all black people. They were all black people. Like, it's like a black slave master is what he became. Shout out to our pastor says, you are so hilarious and informative. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So that I'm trying to break the cycle, because they keep adopting, like black men keep coming through adopting the same things. That's why I can respect somebody like Tupac, because you don't hear nothing like this about him. You would have, and even if he was alive to this day, you still wouldn't be hearing these type of things, because it's something that he was willing to adopt. He was not willing to adopt that behavior. Pimp C, God rest his soul, same way. Shout out to Bun B, Slim Thug, all of them. They did not adopt any of those traits, although they all could have adopted him and doing the same things, whatnot. They didn't. They did not conform. They didn't. He did. He didn't. It's a choice. At the end of the day, what he was choosing to do, choosing to ruin all of these black people's lives, just destroying them for nothing. And a lot of people don't get over this stuff when the opportunity that he helped them get is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And those opportunities can make or break you. So bringing out artists like the band and all of the other solo artists and groups that were, Totals and, all of that, Danity Kane's and Day 26, he let all of those people down. He used all of those people and destroyed the main opportunity, the opportunity of their lives. Like, they can't live down being on Man. They can't live down being in one of the groups. They can't live down being on Bad Boy, where it's like it's one of the heights, of your life. And it's a shame that they couldn't just enjoy it. He had to traumatize them and all of that. So it's like it's a merge. You can't think about happy times that you had because were they ever really happy because of everything that you were going through outside of just wanting to be talented, just to show your talent. That's all they wanted. They shouldn't have to go through all of that. To me, that pain. It really is. Shout out to voiceover. She says, "Happy birthday, Sean. Thank you so much." She says, "Thanks for sharing the lady and tea. You are welcome. Thank you so much for the super sticker, sweetheart. I really appreciate it. Thank you." So yeah, I mean, you're a talented singer, you're a talented rapper. Why do you have to go through, he takes this party and you think that you're just about to be kicking it and whatnot, and then you look up and all of this crazy bizarre stuff is going on that you've never seen before, and you're not only being told to participate, you're being tricked and drugged, and all of that, and then he's recording you. Why? That would be mortifying. I can imagine. I couldn't. And a lot of people are still afraid. A lot of people are waiting for the other shoe to drop. They're looking at the situation. Shout out to y'all for the over 600 likes. Can we please get 1,000? We got 1,600 people in the building. Let's try to get to 1,000 likes. So I don't understand that part. I don't get that. Moving right along. Let's get into the Kim Porter memoir or journal. Let's get into that. Now, Chris Todd is the one who came out with this journal. Allegations surface: Kim Porter's so-called diary exposes Diddy's wild life. Is it legit? Question mark. So I will say this. If it wasn't in Kim's words, then it's not real. Shout out to DC Libra. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I love you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. And again, thank you all for the cash apps. We're going to go live later and do another show. We're going to get into a lot of tea, like where's Jonathan Oddie, the man from the tape that said that he used FOs with Cassie and Diddy. All that we're going to be getting into that, figuring out where he is, and roasting some other stuff too. Shout out to Jamie Holland for the super sticker. Is it Holland? Lord Alford. Thank you so much, Jamie Thomas, for the super sticker. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, sweetheart. So, this memoir, or not even a memoir, they said it's a journal. Shout out to Beautifully Honest, being Beautifully Honest. She says, "Happy birthday, Virgo brother. Love you. Keep doing the great work you do. Hashtag inspired." Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are so sweet. We're over 700 likes. Y'all so much for the likes that we have as of now. If you have not hit the like, please take an opportunity to tap that like or double tap the screen for me. Thank you all for the super stickers and the happy birthday wishes in the chat. I really appreciate you guys. Y'all are so sweet. I feel like I'm just getting so much love at once that I deserve. It's crazy. It's crazy. But thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. So in the new book, hit the scene, and it's stirring some serious controversy with jaw-dropping allegations against Sean Diddy Combs. The 60-page titled Kim's Lost Words claims to be based on the personal diaries of Kim Porter. Now, again, I'm not going to say this is fake, but if she didn't literally write it, then we can't call it a diary or a journal, or anything like that. I do feel that because, her friend Ebony, Kim's friend Ebony came out when first came out and said "Oh no, this is fake. Kim would never, write a book, anything like that." I don't feel like it was a book. I do think that it was maybe her just writing down parts of her life. that she either didn't want to forget or maybe she sensed danger. Because we can sense danger. We can sense when something is happening or about to happen to us. With parents, I think parents have that senses when it comes to their kids. Just like you kind of like get this feeling, like this feeling overcomes you. You can't really put your finger on it. It's not, you're not sad, you're not mad, you're not depressed. It's just like a feeling that, and it's just like it's like your stomach drops, and then you'll get a call, or you'll talk to your kid or something, and they'll be like, "Hey, well, this happened," and then it'll explain the feeling. Then it's like you'll be relieved because it's just like, "Oh, I knew something was up," And we also have that sense, y'all saying sixth sense, right, or tuition, when our kids don't, when they're not acting normal, like how they usually act. Walk past you and it's just like a facial expression they'll have or something. And you'll be like, "Oh, what's wrong?" Like that's a sense. Like you're sensing something is wrong with your child. So and then a lot of times we're like, "Oh, I'm fine," and then it's just like, "Yeah, no, you're not." Like, "Oh, let me get in here. What's wrong with you?" Let's talk. Type of situation. So I think that, maybe if she felt like something was about to happen to her, she could have been, jotting some notes down and whatnot. Shout out to Tracy Jones. She says, all high ups got secrets. Ed Snowden even mentioned copies of the tape, safe deposit boxes, SOS protocol to be released. In any case, anyone steps out of line, he had to leave the U.S. to save his life. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, sweetheart. And you are absolutely right. You're absolutely everyone. No one is exempt. No one. Okay, I'm just making sure I got all y'all stickers because I'd be feeling bad. So yeah. So maybe. So I mean, that's possible. Chris Todd was a friend of hers. So again, it is very possible that this could have some truth to it. I don't know. I don't want to just like fully dismiss it, but I don't feel like if she didn't truly like write, if it was something that she was telling him, and he was jotting down notes and whatnot, rather him be honest versus to saying that it belonged to her, because that gives him more validity. Um, and then I also look things like what Kim was saying. When you are writing yourself, like if you're writing something down, you're going to express your feelings, not just situations. It's a lot of just allegations, I guess, or just gossip. Not like, I don't know. I would have liked to hear more about Kim, and how she was feeling about just life. In general, I just feel like there should be more than just like a book of allegations. Like a book of allegations is what it's giving. So it's like a diary of allegations versus it's like, "Oh, well, today I did this today and, it felt good to do this. And, I hadn't done that in a while. And it was nice to see this person and whatnot." It's just all Diddy, all allegations. To me, that's weird. Even Superhead and her would talk about like what was going on in her life, like even when she was broke and losing everything, and like you hear more, So I was confused by that. That was confused. So yeah, I don't know, it's just like a diary of allegations. Like she didn't feel nothing else. So all she felt the need to do was down bad things about Diddy, bad things that Diddy did to her. That's it. Nothing else. Not mentioning her children, who were her life. I don't know. So yeah, it does feel more so of like he and Kim were close, and there were certain things that Kim told him about what happened between her and Sean Combs, and he wrote it down himself, is what it gives. And he's writing it down from memory, what he recollects she said to him. Because I don't feel like it's lies. I don't know. I don't know. Jury's still out. Jury's still out. But I can guarantee y'all this. Kim had videos. I do believe that Kim Porter had videos of Diddy's, meaning she stole copies of videos that he had that would get him in a lot of trouble. That would get him in a whole lot of trouble. Okay. And if you want to know why I think that, this is why. Kim Porter, when before she passed, no one knew anything of her being ill. So it just happened out of nowhere. So that's what makes me feel like what happened to her was deliberate. That someone did something to her. She did not just pass away. And then you got after Kim Porter was deceased and the house was, pretty much cleaned and whatnot. There was a burglary on Kim Porter's home after she was deceased. Somebody broke in, the security alarm went off, the police was contacted when the help, or the cleaner, the maid, came to clean, because that's who turned the alarm off, was one of the workers at the home. And they turned the alarm off and the police were called. The house was disshuffled, but where Kim's room was really like torn to shreds. Places like that were really ripped apart. So it was clear that someone came in there looking for something specific when there's a lot of really nice things around the house that are very expensive, and none of them were stolen. They were all intact. They were all intact. So you walking past, $60,000 crystals, and stuff like that. You don't want to take none of that. You don't want to take none of that. She has a jewelry box with over, I think it was like $2.5 million worth of jewelry. None of that was stolen, and it was all there. So that means that they were looking for something specific. They didn't come to rob the house. They came to take something. That's what they're here for, right? At first, I used to think that it was like a book, or a memoir or something like that. No. I believe around the time that Kim Porter passed away was when Diddy found out that there was an open investigation on that was sealed. And these, sex crimes and what were in there. Kim Porter passed. Cassie was already gone. No longer with Diddy when Kim Porter had passed away. That's what made them meet up. That's what made them meet. I feel like Diddy met Cassie to prevent Cassie from testifying and suing. Cassie is the one who had the book. And I believe in Cassie's book that he bought the rights to. She spoke a lot about Kim, because her and Kim Porter were close. Like they weren't like enemies or anything like that. They were cool, with one another. And I also believe that Kim Porter encouraged Cassie to leave. I believe she was part of the person that one of the people that helped her, get there, type of situation. So I believe there was information that Cassie had in that book that she could have only got from Kim. And I believe that that is what made Kim the target in the first place. The HSI said that Diddy has been investigated from 2008 until now. That's why Diddy wanted to meet Cassie. That's how he ended up R-wording Cassie at that point in time after Kim Porter had passed away, because I think it was an intimidation tactic. I think he was trying to intimidate her into giving him the information that Kim had given. And I think the majority of it was videos. I don't think it was them talking. I don't think it was like documents or anything that Kim gave Cassie. I think Kim gave Cassie videos. I think that that's what that were. And I think some of that was inside of the book, and why he settled so quickly with her, like right away, because I cannot have this out. I cannot. Like, this cannot be out there, right? And with Cassie, at that point in time with, Kim passing away, I believe that's why she met, because she wanted to know what happened to her. She wanted to know what happened to Kim. I think that's the only reason, because she would have never met him. If not for that. She would have never met up with him if Kim didn't pass away. She cared about Kim. And she wanted to know, I think, that. And he had a whole nother motive for meeting up with her, is what I believe. And I think he was so cocky and narcissistic that he felt like he could stop the investigations that were being done on him. I think he thought he could stop it by getting rid of him and getting rid of Cassie. His plan was to end her. And I think that the police have been working with Cassie for a long time. I don't think that they just started working with her. I think they've been working with her, and I think that they've also been protecting her. Because also, after Cassie had met up with Diddy and after Kim Porter had passed away, Diddy was still trying to find her. He could not find her. Even going on to a music award show, thanking Cassie for the dark times, being there, and because he didn't know where she was. He really didn't. He didn't know where she was. So then got to the point to where he would start to try to pull her back in, making songs about her and all of that. Because he lost the power. He knows that the feds are watching her. He knows that her, so he can't have anybody attack her. He can't end her because he knows if anything happens to Cassie, you are the prime suspect. That's why Cassie is still alive to this day. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Correct. When he met up with her after Kim Porter passed, is when he found out Cassie was working with the federal government. That's why he did not end her. That's why. I think that's the only reason he did not take her life, is because he found out she's working with the federal government. Mm-hmm. Working with feds. So he's like, oh, okay, if I touch her, if anything happens to her, they know it's me. They know I did it. So he kind of had to just leave her alone. So then he tried methods of trying to serenade her and bring her back in on stage, talking about some, oh, Cassie, thank you for being there during the hard times. You know, basically trying to vicariously apologize to her, the world, speaking without speaking, you know, her reading in between the lines because she knows what happened to her. So when he's saying dark times, that video that we saw, you know, those are one of the dark times that he's talking about. You know, again, that had already happened, you know. That had happened in 2016, that video. And him on stage talking about some, thank you for being there. That happened in the 2020s. You know, that didn't happen, you know, before 2020. That happened after, like, 2022, that 2021, 2022. Him thanking her for being there for the dark times. Him also singing or making songs about her for the Love album, Off the Grid album, and whatnot. Gotta move on, all of this. Again, trying to, like, serenade her. Like, I need to get you back to me so that he can control her. And mind you, he's doing all of this while this woman already married. This woman already married. Married, children, all of that, still trying to get her back. Still trying to get her back. Show you how he just steps into relationships. Like what he did to Kim Porter and Al B. Sure. They were happy together. They were in love with one another. And he ripped her out of that relationship. She didn't have a choice. He did not ask her to be a woman, and she said yes. That's not how it went. It didn't go that way. And the same thing with Cass was in a whole relationship with Ryan Leslie when they got together. So did he think that Cassie would be the star witness? Why would he not try to get her back to control her? This has been going on. This is nothing that is new. This is nothing new. Yeah, when we go live later, we'll watch the rest of the video. Yeah, this is nothing new. New to us, you know, old to them. So I think that was a lot of what was going on at that time. Again, thank you all for the cash apps. I'm going to thank you later when we live by name. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And thank you again for all of the birthday wishes. Thank you. Thank you. Please hit the like. We're over 800 likes. We're almost hit the 1,000 like mark. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. So let's get into some of the allegations that Kim allegedly said. Okay. So the book, which hit shelves on September 6th, is being promoted as a collection of Porter's private thoughts detailing Diddy's alleged double life, complete with wild parties, male and female lovers, and disturbing claims of violence, according to the publisher, Chris Todd. These diaries were leaked by Kim Porter's close friends. Todd claims he lightly edited them before releasing it under the pseudonym Jamal T. Millwood. So again, some like just a lot versus Kim's words, then is her friends' words. What I think is a bunch of things that Kim allegedly said to her friends that from their account and was put into a diary, or whatever you want to call it. I don't think it was something that Kim Porter left behind and, it's now being documented. I really don't feel that way. In the book, Porter reportedly describes Diddy's colorful love life from the 1990s until her final year. She alleges that the music mogul hosted extravagant SEX parties with high-profile celebrities, including the Oscar-winning actor, his wife. So clearly talking about Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. Even more shocking are claims of Diddy recording himself in compromising situations, including an alleged encounter with an 18-year-old male pop star who later became a household name. I do not think that this person is Justin Bieber. I've seen people say, Sean, they talking about Justin Bieber in the book. No, I think that the person that they're talking about is Aaron Carter. Aaron Carter or Usher. One or the other. Aaron Carter or Usher. One or the other. Because she's been around since the 90s. Diddy had a close relationship with Aaron Carter and had a close relationship with Usher. So it's one or the other. I don't think that it is Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber, to me, is too young for it to be that person. So it's either Usher or someone around Usher's age. And the only one that I could think of was Aaron Carter. And we all know what happened to Aaron Carter. If you don't know what happened to Aaron Carter, that's another thing that makes me think that it could have been. But if I'm going to take, if I had to choose one, I would say Usher. I would say Usher, in my opinion. And it would also explain Usher's and Diddy's relationship, him dropping a young Justin Bieber off at 15 years old to Diddy for 48 hours, although the permission was given. And that's another too. That's another thing too. People always saying like, oh, why would Justin Bieber's mom give her son to Diddy? She didn't. She gave the permission to Usher. She gave Usher permission to have her son because he was supposed to be doing stuff about music because that's what it was about. That was the whole reason. Usher dropped Justin Bieber off to Diddy. So she did not give her son to Diddy. She gave her son to the person that was signing him, which was Usher. Usher helped Justin Bieber get his recording contract deal, not Diddy. Diddy was a huge producer, and Justin Bieber had always wanted to work with him. Justin's idol at that time was Usher. So let's be frank. Let's be frank, okay? Usher gave Justin, not the other way around. So again, it's like me, you come pick up a kid, I'm giving my kid to you because I trust you, but I hear through the grapevine that you done dropped my child off to a whole nother person. So if anybody was in trouble, Usher should be in trouble for leaving Justin with somebody that did not have permission to have him. That's why it was weird that Diddy even went on fucking camera with Justin talking about I got him for the next 48 hours. No, you don't. You shouldn't. What you got him for? He's still a kid. He was 15. That's a kid. Now, he don't need no babysitter or nothing like that. I mean, you can leave him home alone, but you can only leave, even a 15-year-old, you can only leave at home for a certain amount of time. Hours. Like, you don't get to leave them home for days. No. Still need parental guidance. They still need an adult around. So, I'm like, yeah, that is crazy. That is insane. But people always blame, the mom about him being his interaction with Diddy. No, that was Usher. But let's keep going. The book portrays a disturbing picture of Diddy's behavior, even claiming physical abuse. One of the more chilling anecdotes describes a violent encounter where Diddy allegedly slapped Porter after a dispute involving her unconventional SEX life. Shout out to Callie. She says, happy born day with your fine stuff. Oh, thank you so much. I love you. Thank you so much for the sticker. Let me make sure I didn't miss any more because the chat began. Okay, I think we're good. Thank y'all so much for the birthday wishes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 921 likes, that we can get up to 1,000. We had 1,600 people in the building. Can we please get up to 1,000 likes in the chat? Hitting the like button is free. Thank you, thank you for all the birthday wishes again. Thank you. Shout out to you, Angel. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I really love you guys. So let's get into um the allegations. Is this the article that got the allegation? No, I think this one is. This one is. Okay. Well, actually, let's get into this before we do. Questions about authenticity. While the book has made waves, there are serious doubts about its legitimacy. Todd the publisher has not provided any concrete evidence to verify the authenticity of these called diaries. Despite this, hard copies are available on Amazon, and the buzz around the book has been relentless. So y'all know we're reading it. Y'all know this is going on October's book club list. It's definitely going on October book club list. So members only. If you are a member over here on my channel, we do book clubs. We're reading the book Bling right now, which is also about Diddy. Diddy is mentioned all throughout the book Bling. Kind of one of the reasons we're reading it. Hi, since day one, love you, sweetie. That is big. Okay, it's yeah. So we're almost at one. So yeah, over 1,700 people in the building. We have 977 likes. We are almost to 1,000 likes. Can we please tap the screen if you haven't already? Please. Let's get to 1,000 likes in this video. It is free. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. So yeah, so I'm questioning the authenticity of the book as well. Just last month, Ebony Electra, Kim Porter's best friend, took to Instagram to debunk the claims. She empathetically stated there is no book, there never was. She criticized the media and publishers for pushing a narrative based on falsehoods and accused them of exploiting Kim's memory for profit. Electra made it clear that Kim would never write such a tell-all and urged everyone to respect the truth. But this is the same person that came forward and said that Diddy would make Kim Porter lick Cassie's used female products, menstrual products. She would make her lick it while it was filled with her teapon. Ain't she the same one that said that? She's the same one, but you talking about people memory. Why would Kim Porter want anybody to know that she allegedly licked Cassie's dirty teapon? Why would she want the world to know that? Please hit the like. Oh, we hit our thoughts. Shout out to y'all. Y'all is so lit. Y'all is why I come live. I love y'all. And on my birthday, period. It's teapon. I want to be respectful. You know, I want to be respectful. So, but yeah, that is, she's the one who brought that information out. She said it. And again, it's hard for me to respect Ebony when if you're Kim Porter's best friend, you know what she went through. You know what she went through. You know. What is Kim's book called? Kim's Lost Words is what the book is called. Kim's Lost Words. It is available on Amazon. If you want to buy it in the hardcover this weekend, I'm going to the hardcover. They should have it like Barnes and Nobles, from what I've seen. They should have it there. So, because we're going to read it in a book club next month. I want to finish this book that we're doing right now. And then next month, we'll start a whole new month of books. And that will be going to be the first one on there. And I'm going to let the book club decide the book that we do after Kim's Lost Words. But from what I hear, it's not long. It's not a long book. I can't find it on Amazon. I do have the link. I will put it on my community after I finish this live. I will put it on my community. The link. Join book club. You just become a member on the channel. You can do the lowest tier, highest tier, don't matter. I have it available to all members. So yeah, you can just join the low tier, and yeah, and you'll get notifications from the community wall. And I usually live up and let it sit there for a while so that they know, and I'll do it so that the public can see the live, and then when we start, it'll be members only. So yeah, so that's it. Just membership. The cheapest tier is fine, because yeah, it's available to everyone. Okay, so according to Todd, he decided to go, because it says why now, because of course everyone's going to wonder that, like, why now? According to Todd, he decided to go publish the book due to recent legal allegations against Diddy. Shout out to Gemini 2 for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I really appreciate you. Thank you. To go public with Diddy's recent legal actions against Diddy, claiming he feels safe from. He originally kept his name off the project for fear of retaliation. I did want to claim ownership of Kim's words, but now I'm willing to come forward, he told the media. Okay. Or you put your name on it because it's about to be really big because of everything that's going on with Diddy and his allegations. Because whatever Diddy was going to do to you then, he could still do it to you now. Shout out to Diddy. She says, happy birthday, Sean. My man be jealous because I stay watching you and this. Oh, shout out to you. Shout out to your man telling me, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He can't hate his whole life. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for the super sticker, sweetheart, and for the birthday wishes. Thank you. Y'all said it's 55 pages. 55 pages? Boy, I know you lying. 55 pages. God, I can read that right now. 55 pages. That ain't no diary. That's a magazine. That's a coloring book. 55 pages. We read that many pages in one sitting. In our book club, we read for like 2 hours. Sometimes 3 hours. Yes, I've gone on 56. Ooh. I mean, I guess. So, right, cooking instructions. Right, $40. $40 for 55 pages. I don't know where they got shot as 55. We said 55 pages. No, 40. It's 40 pages? Ooh, not $1 page. It's 40 pages or 55? Ooh, now will I find the bootleg to say I cannot. Tamaria says it's 60 pages. That's still not enough. Make it enough. Make it enough. Shout out to P. Brooklyn Mama. I love you, sweetheart. She's birthday, SeanDavieWay. Thank you so much, sweetie. I love you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Okay, y'all saying this. Michelle said 59. Michelle said it's actually 59, Sean. They tried it. My bad, I know you're not over 35. Yes, I am. I'm 36 and proud. Today I turned 36. And I love it. I don't shy from aging. I embrace it because everyone does. I had an amazing time in my 20s. Like when I was like young, like, oh my God, like I had so much fun. I enjoyed myself. So I'm not like one of those men that are like stuck, you know, in the past that are afraid. I look forward to turning 40. I look forward to 50. I look forward to turning 60 because all of those are blessings. All of them. You got people like Fat Man Scoop and the other ones that ain't even hit 60 years old yet and like lives gone. You know, the rapper that just passed away, what name? I don't want to say the wrong name. And whatnot. I mean, he is truly a blessing, you know. And we all age. Everyone gets older. That's the blessing in it, is being experienced, you know, and enjoying yourself. And I definitely did. Like, I'm one of those people that missed out, you know, on my 20s and nothing like that. I wasn't locked up in jail, none of that stuff, or just, you know, not doing what I was supposed to do. Yeah, no, I enjoy it. That's why I embrace it. You know, I have children, so they're young. This is their time. You know, it's how I don't want to be young. They are gross. You know, I'm, you know, but being in your 30s and stuff, to me, it is young. You're truly as young as you feel, you know. So yeah, I'm excited to be in my, you know, like 45 one day and, you know, 50 and, you know, 55, still looking just like this. It's 36. It ain't cracked yet. So, I mean, so I look forward. I understand a lot of you people out here are ugly. I get it. I get it. It's hard for a lot of y'all to age because y'all just look a mess. Y'all look terrible. A lot of y'all look terrible. Okay? A lot of y'all in y'all 30s and look like in y'all 60s. Like, it's crazy. Okay? Don't get mad at us because the ones in 30s is looking great, still looking like they in their 20s, and the ones that's in their 40s still looking like they early 30s, and the ones that's in their 50s still look like they early 40s. Y'all mad. That's all I can tell you. I plan on being sexy at 50 years old. I plan on being sexy at 60. Allow me to see it. I'm going to be hot. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna be hot. Yeah, I plan on looking good for a very long time. About y'all, but I plan on looking great for a very long time. I'm 36 and got 21 years trying to holler at me, and stuff like that. It's an amazing feeling. Like I feel great. I feel great. That's why, like, the younger people can't make me feel old. How you gonna make me old when I can fuck your man? Like, that's weird. Like, ew. Yeah, imagine calling me old, but who you sit next to in my DM right now. Okay. So, yeah, here, flip. I can't be on it. I go to school with my kids, they be like, that's your dad. like, like, this girl stopped my son, was like, that's your dad. And he was like, yeah. She was like, oh, okay. All right. Yeah, hair flip. Ooh, not Claudia drag queen. Bitch, if I was a drag queen, I'd be right here. Because what you gonna do about it? I'd be right here. Yeah, me no do wigs, none of that stuff. I don't wear makeup. I don't color my nails. I don't do none of that. I don't go get no mani pedis. I don't do the fingernail file and the clippers and the claws. I can't do it. It ain't supposed to be done. It ain't supposed to be done. I ain't never been that gay. No, I don't have any panties in my house that ain't my daughter room. Yeah, y'all weird. Girl, please. Girl, please. Yes, I am gay enough to fuck your father. I absolutely am. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Absolutely. I will scold for dad and say your name the whole time. Sure will. Sure will. And call him your name the whole time. Correct. Correct. Absolutely. That was cute. That was cute. Try again though. That was cute. I'm just yeah. And I'll say your dad. I will to your dad the whole. I will say your name. I won't even say your dad name for what. I'm thinking about you. I'm too busy thinking about you. Since I can't have the son, I'll have the father. Yeah, Holy Trinity. Okay. No, we like the negativity. The moms be blocking them too fast. I be like, why y'all let them rock? We like the negativity. It give us a show. It's interesting. Y'all, I'd be like to have fun. I can roast anything. I can roast anything and anyone. I don't mind it at all, honey. No, I'm not blaming y'all. I'm just saying, like, I don't mind. Like, I welcome the trolls. I give more money. And then the one thing that I love about trolls, they actually stick around. That'd be the thing. See, because they talk jealousy. I've never went into anybody's chat that I don't know and say any negative or just weird. Like, I'm not jealous of you. I don't know who you are. I don't care about you having a big audience. And, I don't care nothing about that. Correct. I troll back too. I don't mind. I don't. No, I don't want to ignore the negative ones. They need attention because that's when you pop them. When you pop them, they shut up. Because a troll don't expect to get your attention. That be the thing. A troll expect to just say what they gonna say and then like go back and forth with people in the chat that's gonna defend the content creator and all of that. No, give them this because then when you do, they realize that it ain't nothing they can do with you. Then that make them shut up. Because what I'm gonna say is gonna be clever. What I'm gonna say is gonna hit. What I'm gonna say gonna be funny. What is because I could even be funny in the chat. I could be hilarious. Sure can. Can you? Can you? I can hold my own. Can you? You know. That's shout out to the trolls. I don't even be mad at the trolls. Shout out to the trolls. Like, okay. Hey. Hey hater. Don't hate your whole life. It's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. Don't hate your whole life. Ooh girl. That only advice. Just hate part of your life. Don't hate the whole thing. I mean that is what it's called. Correct. So let's get into some of the things that she said about Diddy. Hold on. It's at the bottom of this article because again, I'm not about to go pay $40 to read 60 pages, 59 pages. So here we go. So one of the quotes says, I was grateful. I skipped some. Let me go back up. Okay, here we go. So, is that what it is? Oh no! Ooh, she talked about that. Ooh, ooh, this book might be juicy, girl. Okay, let's get into it. Ooh, girl, I didn't know she talked about that. I didn't know she talked about that. Okay. The short memoir was disturbing. Alleged accounts of Diddy slapping Porter after losing his temper and even making threats to her. In the book, Porter recounts discovering making copies of tapes that Diddy made of himself having XCX with young boys he was managing, including an alleged tape involving an 18-year-old pop star who went on to be a household name. Now, y'all know we think, we're pretty much gathering that this is Usher that is being, discussed. I mean, from that, that I feel like it's Usher, whatever, Could be wrong, but, The final entry of the memoir has Porter falling fatally ill, dramatically texting her friends, "He got me," and then calling 911. What? What? He got what? He got me. Who? Who is he? Shout out to Queen. Nzinga, she says, "Happy birthday, King. Let's make the trolls mad. You deserve." Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. I love you, girl. Thank you. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Lucky Charm. Thank you so much. She says, "Happy birthday. Have a fabulous day." Thank you so much, Lucky Charms, for the super sticker. Oh my God, I love you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Oh my goodness, I love you guys. We are over 1,100 likes, so we can get to 1,200. Great. We are 11:33. Let's 1,400 in the building. Let's get them likes to 1,200, people. I'm just kidding. Thank y'all so much. And I'm going to thank y'all when we come back later for the Cash Apps. I've been seeing the Cash App going off. I don't interrupt the stream to look at them. So I promise when we go live on the next live, which will be in a couple hours, I will thank you all personally. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Y'all said say that again. Okay, so the final entry, Truman Show, she says, "Like if you're not lame." Period. Thank you so much to Truman Show for the super sticker. The final entry of the memoir has Porter falling fatally ill, dramatically texting her friends, "He got me," and then calling 911. I thought one of her family members called 911 while she was ill in the bed. I didn't know it was her because they found her the next day. So Kim had passed allegedly in her sleep. So who was she texting? "He got me." And if she was texting friends, "He got me," why didn't those friends show up home? Shout out to Ask Hi, Get Blunt's answer. Thank you so much. She says, "Happy birthday, turn up Virgo." Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you for the super sticker. Love you. Thank you. So I'm confused by that because it's found by family. I didn't say a friend found her. Family found Kim Porter. And they said that she didn't even look like she was deceased. She just looked like she was sleeping. That's why they allowed her to sleep. It was when she was basically starting to like miss appointments and stuff, missing stuff that she had going on that day, to where they were like, "Okay, yeah, we need to go wake her up because normally she don't sleep this late. So like, let's go get her up." And that's when the family noticed that she wasn't breathing and dialed 911. Correct, correct. But let me keep it froggy. The 911 report stated that D was called before 911. Thank you, Bill Nix, for the happy birthday wish. Thank you, sweetheart. Allegedly, Diddy was called. Thank you, 327 Delta, for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for the super sticker. Thank you. Allegedly, Diddy was called prior to 911 being called. And then on top of that, Diddy was there before the first responders. He was there before the first responders. He is on scene. He was outside of the home on his cell phone, and whatnot. So it did give that they called Diddy before they called for help. One man. I'm like, oh, well, that's weird. Calling Diddy for her. I mean, at least call 911, somebody that's going to come try to help her, resuscitate her. Just because you can't feel a pulse doesn't mean a person is not alive. Just because they're breathing it doesn't mean that they're not breathing. So get 911 to them as soon as possible. Get first responders here right away, even if it's the police, because the police trained in first aid, CPR, all of that as well. Shout out to Black Sheep. Happy birthday, Sean. Hope you're enjoying your day. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the birthday wish and for the super sticker. Thank you so much. So, yeah, cause that's confusing to me because I didn't hear anything about any family members that were there trying to do CPR or anything like that. No, they just called 911 and 911 game. So, and then also, I don't know if it was the niece or someone like that, or even maybe it was one of his daughters, because the daughters were there. Allegedly, there was blood splatter, not a lot, but blood splatter on the pillow. But then when the first responders got there wasn't. So where did the bloody pillow go? Who switched the pillow? Who switched it? Because I believe the blood splatter came from coughing, in my opinion. Not saying that I'm no doctor or anything like that, but if she was feeling ill and they're saying that it was pneumonia, a lobar pneumonia, that was affecting her, coughing could leave, splatter, like if you're coughing up blood, could leave splatter on the pillow because that's not common. That's not common. Shout out to you, Angie Vlogs. Thank you so much for sharing my page, sweetheart. Thank you. That's not common for flu to be, if you have the flu, to be coughing up blood. I've had the flu plenty of times. I've never coughed up blood. I've never done that. That usually derives from something else. It is usually, something else. I mean, I don't know. That's different. I'm just saying maybe other people are different, but I've had the flu multiple times, even COVID, and all of that, and I've never coughed up. I've never done that. Not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying I've never done it in my experience with the flu, and I've had it a lot throughout my life. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I found that weird. Shout out to Danny's World. She said, "Happy birthday, Sean. Thanks so much, sweetheart." She says, "You always make my day. I love your videos and personality." Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you for the birthday wish and the super sticker. Thank you, sweetheart. Out to B. Marie as well. She says, "Happy B-Day, Sean. Have a great weekend." Thank you so much, B. Marie. I love you. And you have a great weekend as well. Thank you so much for the super sticker and the birthday wish. So, yeah, I don't know. That's a little off-putting to me. I'm not used to that. But, hey. But I do want to know what happened to the pillow. Like, where did that go? Why are we not talking about the pillow? Why? Why did the first coroner say that it, based off their findings, that it was a homicide, and then the second coroner does it and states that, which their autopsy was delayed. It came back weeks later. I get a toxicology report that takes longer, but an autopsy report, a week or two is the most it should take, depending on how many people working on the body. If it's just one person, it could take more time. If it's them and an understudy or them and they partner and do it, then it'd be done a little quicker. Some coroners just like to do the corn, or like to corn the body themselves. They don't like to have anybody work with them. So it's basically based off of them. What they say goes. I don't know. That was always weird to me too. The first coroner stated that she was killed, and then the second one just like, nope, lumbar pneumonia. It's like, what? Why did the first coroner not get that then? When Kim first passed away, it was not stated that she had passed away due to pneumonia. No. When her passing first happened, shout out to y'all for the 1,200 likes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you, Laura Lee Seaton, for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Why was that stated in the first place? It was her autopsy was delayed, is what was happening. It was delayed. They didn't know what it was. They didn't know why she was gone. All of that points towards deliberate. All of that points towards poison, or something like that. If you just have no idea why this healthy woman, not somebody that had been suffering or had been ill, or had something chronic, no, just this completely healthy woman is just gone. She's just not here. That was what the first autopsy was giving, that they really didn't have an idea, of why she was gone. They were still trying to figure it out. They were still at the drawing board after the first coroner on the scene stated it seemed to be homicidal, what happened to her. There is nothing. Tawana Twin Spire says, what's Sean's Cash App mod? If you can, but hi, Tawana. Hi, sweetheart. Shout out to someone. I love her. If y'all can put the Cash App in the chat for her, thank y'all so much. Y'all pass Calligraph. Pass Calligraph. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I always found that weird. It's like, interesting. Shout out to 327 Delta for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Yeah. So, I don't know nothing about her calling the police. That's where her dialing 911. I didn't hear anything about that. Shout out to the over 1,700 people in the building. Please, we can keep hitting that like. We're over 1,200 likes. If we can get up to 1,300, that would be great. I would really appreciate that. Like button's free. The book's Los Angeles-based publisher, producer Chris Todd, claimed her shared a thumb drive of her writings with close friends, which he obtained and lightly edited into a book under the pseudonym Jamal T. Millwood. I'm confused. Why don't anybody else have this drive, this thumb drive? Because that's another reason why you could say that maybe her house got burglarized after Kim Porter passed away. Maybe she did have a thumb drive that he was looking for, Diddy was looking for. I don't think it was that. I think those tapes. Because Diddy got word of the investigations that was going down on, and he knew that Kim had these tapes because she's threatened him with the tapes before. So I do feel like it was bigger that he get that evidence away from her, because it involves other people like Usher, people that he vowed to protect. So I think it was something way worse than a book. I don't feel like it was a book is what they were looking for. Something more like red-handed, like I gotcha. A book isn't a I gotcha. That's not a I gotcha. Videotapes and stuff like that, that's a gotcha. Yeah, gotcha, nigga. But let's keep going. The book is marked as being printed in Las Vegas on September 7th, 2024. Todd has not offered any documentary evidence to prove authenticity and put hard copies up for sale on Amazon. His quote, I was lucky enough to meet someone that purported to have Kim Porter's drive, he told Daily Mail. So again, this ain't even coming from him. He don't even know her. Shout out to Danny Watch. He says September 20 babies remain unchecked. Happy birthday, twin. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Happy birthday. To you too. Thank you for being a member. Said I was lucky enough to meet someone that purported to have Kim Porter's flash drive. So, and he said this as his own quote. He's saying this out of his own mouth, right? So, again, this could be, I don't know. I just wish it could be authenticated, because then are we going with what Kim Porter had to say, or are we going with popular opinion? Because people know certain stuff, or certain people, may have to certain gatherings of his. Whose truth is this? But, it could be, it could still, it doesn't mean that it's not Kim or things that she, it doesn't mean that it's not. Shout out to D Gay says, happy birthday, Sean, from Maple Grove, Minnesota. Oh, shout out to Maple Grove. Check your DM, trying to bless you with a ticket. to Africa. I know you lying. I know you lying. Yeah, let me go check my DMs because I'm trying to come to the on my way. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I'm about to check my DM. Don't worry, I'm gonna find you. I'ma find you. I'ma find you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I will check. I will. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And shout out to Ask Cash. She says, I don't know why I can't send a super sticker. Happy birthday, King. Oh, I don't know why you can't either. Are you out of the country? Because if you're not in the country, sometimes they don't allow you to do it. So are you in the country? Because if you're not, that would be the only thing that will prohibit. Because Snapchat don't work on our chat. The super chat does not work. That feature does not work in every region. Like in some places it won't allow you to. So I don't know. We'll see. I know the celebrity source pretty well. I know how close they were to him and Diddy and all the people in the hip hop community. This is supposedly for Kim Porter. This was supposedly for Kim Porter from the grave to come forward and tell her story. Top said he did not originally want to put his name on the book for security reasons. The dangerous situation, and I didn't want to claim ownership of Kim's words, but now I'm willing to come forward because of the recent arrest of Sean Combs. Now the federal government has finally acted, I feel safer to come forward. Girl. All right. Thank y'all for the cash ups. I promise the next live I'm going to thank you all personally. I'm going to say your names and thank you because I super, super, duper, duper, duper appreciate you all. So please don't feel ignored. Just come back to the second live and your name will be said. I will give you my appreciation. I promise. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see about this book. Now the federal government has finally acted. I feel safer to come forward. Details of some of the scandals alleged in the book have already been reported. Diddy allegedly took out a GUN and started pow-powing at a nightclub in 1909, then made a rapper on his label Shine take the fall for him. Combs and then girlfriend Jennifer Lopez were arrested over the incidents, but Sean was charged, though rumors of Combs' responsibility have swirled ever since. Other incidents have been flat out denied by the alleged participants, including star studded orgies. He hosted that were just a fancy name of orgies, and everyone wanted in, the Porter memoir claimed. We not only had threesomes, but we also swapped partners. Our SEX life was crazy. But I got to do things with Sean I would never have been able to do with a straight man. Not believable. That is believable. That totally. That is believable. Because because a straight man would have never been doing the stuff gay Diddy was doing. She says she was sleeping with a well-known married woman. I woke up and left the bedroom where I was, and Sean happened to be coming out of the bedroom with a chart-topping rapper and the woman's husband. Who y'all think the chart-topping rapper and wife was? Because it says, okay, I woke up and left the bedroom where I was, and Sean happened to be out the bedroom with a chart-topping rapper and the woman's husband. So it's a rapper. Beyonce's not a rapper. It's a girl. It's a girl. It's not a guy. Her husband was in there. So the husband is not famous. What the husband could be. Could be. Y'all saying T.I. and Tiny? I could say that. You could say that, but you can't because Tiny's not a rapper. Tiny's not a rapper. So it's a female. It says, Sean happened to be coming out the bedroom with a chart-topping rapper. So that means the rapper is a female. And the woman's husband. So that means, now see, even Stevie J were never married. They were never married. What year? It don't say. It doesn't say. Oh, now Cardi said, you know. It had to be before Kim Porter passed away. So all up until what was she passed? 2018? 2018? 2018? You know, saying Kim was married to Biggie. Read it again, please. It says, the quote is, I woke up and left the bedroom where I was, and Sean happened to be coming out of the bedroom with a chart-topping rapper and the woman's husband. So it's a female rapper and her husband. Tiana Taylor's not a rapper. I mean, she spit, but she don't, you know, she's known for singing. Remy and Papoose, y'all saying Nikki and her dude. I don't know. I don't know. I doubt that. I don't think it's Nikki. I don't think it's Nikki. MC Light, that's a good one. Because she has been married for quite some time. Now, now, if y'all saying Eve, it could be Eve and her current husband, but it's not Eve and Stevie J. Because there's tea on Eve, too. Y'all want the tea on Eve? Eve ain't innocent. Eve is not innocent. It's tea on Eve, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's tea on Eve, too. Eve used to date Stevie J back in the day, right? In the 90s. Because he's always been around Diddy. Diddy has always been controlling Stevie J. Since the 90s, he's been Diddy's, like, Playboys or F-Boys, you know, like one of Diddy's toys, right? So Eve used to date him. Now there is a SEX tape that got leaked of Eve and Stevie J in the bed, but there's also another female. So it's Stevie J hooking up with Eve and another female. And it was recorded. I believe Diddy was in the room watching. I believe he was sitting right there in the room. That was one of his, you know, freak offs. Like he was sitting right there watching. And I believe that Diddy leaked it, probably had a leaked about Eve, or you know, one of them had a leak trying to Eve, in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, I believe that he was sitting right there in the room. I can tell you what Eve looked like nude. Completely. They had toys, in the room. And not only did they have toys in the room, Eve used the toys. Diddy liked toys, you know. So Eve ain't. I'm not gonna say like she was a part of any crime, or anything, but Diddy has always been controlling Stevie J's peen. Stevie J is completely fits the bill for his freak off type. I just think that he been doing it for so long with Stevie that just got boring, and you know he enlisted other people, but would still, you know, keep him in the mix. Um, so yeah, Eve got T too. Yeah, sure does. Because I remember those pictures and the small, because the video clip wasn't long, but I remember all of the still pictures. There was a lot of stills from it. There was a black, you know, toy, SEX toy. It was black, and yeah, but yeah, I remember. I remember like it was yesterday. I can even go find them, find the pictures. Yeah, crazy. So yeah, she got her own tea. But yeah, I have been. I do have a good clue of who it may be, but I have further investigating to do before I say it. But I do have a strong idea of who it is. Y'all saying Pam Tretch, um, Lauren Hill, maybe, maybe, Foxy Brown. Um, we'll get that. There's other allegations, so let's keep going. I was grateful I wasn't asked to join in that room, Porter allegedly wrote, saying she didn't like the rapper. So there's another clue. Whoever this person is, she did not like the person. She did not like the female. She had a problem with the husband, She ain't like the girl. Soleil. Soleil was married to Genuine. Genuine, especially back then, was absolutely fine. So, now it says, oh, and then here's another thing. It says, up and left the bedroom where I was, and Sean happens to be coming out the room, a chart-topping rapper. Soleil has never been a chart topper. So that's what kind of makes me think that it may not be her, because it's a chart. So this rapper is well known. Whoever this rapper is, people know well. Soleil more so of a underground versus mainstream. Soleil to me has never been mainstream, chart topping mainstream. So this is a mainstream rapper. And again, Kim Porter passed away in 2018. So you get to go all the way to 2018. So I don't. She didn't say that this happened in the 90s, early 2000s. It could have, because they said the memoir was all the way up until she took her last breath, right? So we don't have a date. And I would think, if you want to know why I don't think it was anybody in the 90s, because there was a selected few females that charted back then. And these days, within the last 10 years, the female rap game has taken over. So I would think that it's more of a current thing of a rapper closer up to today, because female rappers weren't like really like, I mean, besides the, the Lil Kims and the Missy Elliott's and whatnot. And Nicki just got married a few years back, and she wasn't out in the 90s. So I don't think it's in the 90s realm, but I don't think it's Nicki Minaj. I don't think it's her. I would exclude Nicki. I would exclude her. Not, it can't be Nicki and Meek because they were married. She said that this was a married couple. So it has to be somebody that was married. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Now please don't say Trina. I cannot. I can. I'm not going to exclude Cardi and Offset. I'm not going to exclude them. I'm not. Cardi has party with Diddy. Offset has party with Diddy. They have never said anything negative about him. You don't see Cardi out here on this bandwagon talking about get him. Do you see Cardi say anything negative about Diddy? She come live talk about everything else. Imagine something this big happening in hip hop, you ignore that, but then you come live talking about politics. Weird. You'll speak politics, but you won't speak on your own, you know, the career that you're in. It don't get bigger than Diddy right now. Cardi come live. She was just the other day defending Tyler, talking about y'all don't understand how heavy those things are. Interesting. But when it come to Diddy, Cat got her tongue. Interesting. Shout out to Lizzie Mack. She says, happy birthday, Sean. It's been an honor to mod for you. Oh, thank you so much. Moderator. I love you, Lizzie. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Appreciate it. Thank you. Donna says, Sean, you really got me thinking. I'm just saying, Kim Porter passed away in 2018, right? 2018, I believe. Cardi B's Invasion of came out in 2016? Was it? 2016? 2017? Offset got married today. They got married on my birthday, September 20th. Fact. On my birthday, they got married. Correct. Invasion of Privacy was 2018. Same year she died. Cardi charted before Invasion of Privacy came out. Bodak Yellow was #1 for how many weeks? So, and Cardi B and Offset were married when? 2018, 2017, 2018. They got married. So I'm not saying that it's her. I'm just saying that she could be a candidate because they were definitely married. Hmm. And if she did these memoirs until 20 or diary entries until 2018, until she passed away, why would Cardi and Offset not be a suspect when female rap is hot now? It wasn't hot in the 90s. I mean, besides a couple selected, female rap. Other than that, it was male dominated. And same thing with the early 2000s. It was still male dominated. Female rap really, really took over. I would say like around 2012. It really started to take a whole new height to where a lot of other females were given an opportunity to rap. So I don't know. Just Megan Thee Stallion has never been married. Shout out to S Little says I love your show. Millie Bobby Brown was on Yacht with 31-year-old Drake. Girl, certified. Wop wop wop. You heard Kendrick Lamar. You heard K Dot. Shout out to you. She says catch your tongue because he light skinned. Girl, Drake is a whole nother. It's a whole nother beast. It's a whole nother beast. Nikki or Kim? I don't think it was neither. I don't think it was Lil Kim, and I don't think it was Nikki. And honestly, in my opinion, Lil Kim tolerated Biggie. Diddy. I don't think she has ever really liked him. She just was like forced to deal with him. I don't see that. And Biggie despised him. So it wasn't no way in the world Biggie was gonna let Kim sleep with Diddy. No way. No way. And I've heard a lot about all of these parties and all of that stuff. Notice how Biggie has never been brought up in any of it. Biggie went down for none of that. Biggie was a heterosexual man, loved and whatnot, loved women, loved being surrounded by women, all that. He wasn't down with none of that. All of us in the same room, we all smashing on. No. Now Biggie gives me like he'll go like 3, 4 chicks in a hotel room by himself, or something like that. But Biggie don't give that. He don't give. I want to be surrounded by it basically sitting here like close to men like we in a sauna sweating next to each other, hugging up, touching each other. Biggie didn't give that. He did not give that. Absolutely not. Shout out to Dominique. She says, happy birthday, Sean. You're a real king. Oh my God. I love you so much. I love you too. Thank you for sharing your birthday with the gang. Absolutely. I love you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super sticker. But yeah, Biggie didn't give that. And he has never been listed as that type of person. Is famous. He said the husband wasn't. No, they didn't say anything about the husband not being famous. Hold on, let me read that for you again. Hold on, so you got to read the line, sweetie. It says, I woke up and left the bedroom where I was, and Sean happened to be come out the bedroom with a chart-topping rapper and the woman's husband. Where does it say not famous? Where does that say not famous? It doesn't mean that the person's not famous. They just said, it's just said with husband. So it doesn't mean, and Offset has always been the husband. Hmm. Offset was famous for like a year or two when they came out with the Mikas. He got with Cardi, shadow. He's still Cardi's shadow. Yeah. Cardi's the star. And that rather they're together, rather they're not together. Cardi's the star. There's nothing that Offset will do in life musically that will be bigger than Cardi's. Nothing. He done dropped how many solo albums? Did any of his albums make history like Cardi's did? Mm-mm. He not selling out arenas. Cardi can sell out arenas. If she really put her foot forward, she could. She could sell out arenas. She could. Offset, no. That's not happening. Cardi is the star. Like, Offset is the husband, different than like a Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston. Yes, Bobby Brown was a hit maker and great artist and, sang great songs and all of that. Shout out to Devin. Oops. Shout out to Devin Goldston. She says, happy birthday. You beautiful soul. You are hilarious, amazing, and know how to make me cackle, hoot, and holler. Shout out to you, sweetheart. Hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much for the super sticker, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Shout out to NQ, VP for the super sticker as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, it doesn't mean that the husband's not famous because it didn't say, chart topping rapper and, chart topping husband came out of. I don't mean that it's not a famous person. And I'm not saying that it is Offset and Cardi B. I'm just saying that like, if we're going to do a list of people, they should definitely be on it. Both of them, because both of them have a history and past with Sean Diddy Combs. Both of them. Shout out to Josie Lowe. She says, happy birthday and many more. I'm really shocked at Harvey Pierre because I hung out with him and he was cool. Shout out to Josie. Yeah, he ain't as cool as you thought he was, babes. He ain't that cool. He ain't cool on the other side of the pillow, because, like, girl. But thank you so much for the super sticker, and thank you so much for the birthday wish. I really appreciate it, Josie. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Yeah, so we don't know. We don't know who it is, but I do have some hints, some guesses, and I'm gonna do my guesses. I just want to do a little bit more research first. But I do have and I would say Cardi and Offset would be a guess. They would be one of my guesses. If I was to guess, I would be like, girl, was that Cardi and Offset? Okay, so let's keep going. So the memoir claim comes. Okay, so the Porter memoir claimed Combs first hit her after she refused to use a strap on him. Kim, get in here and put it right there. Ooh, yeah. Kim! Now get up off the floor and come in here and put it right there. Ooh, yeah. I want to take that, take that. Porter memoir claimed Combs first put his hands on her after she refused to use a strap on him. Her quote, this is what she said that he said to her. Diddy said, I can't stop thinking about that night. It was amazing. Can you hear me one more time, please? Diddy said, according to the book. Gross. Gross. He said, I can't stop thinking about that night. It was amazing. Can you screw me one more time, please? Please, please, please? Girl, I cannot. I literally cannot. It's Kim, come on. Hurry up. Put it on. Come on. I'm ready. Kim! Nah. Get in here. Girl. I cannot. He must have like the cleanest colon. Colonic. taking that baby oil, squirting it on it. Girl, that's why. Go get Carisha. Carisha. Gross. Very gay. Not come in here and hit it from the back. How you want to look from the back and see Kim back there? Why? If I was Kim, I would be like, what is Usher doing? He ain't doing nothing. Like, you got your nerve. Gross. I became infuriated, the book said, adding that Porter told Diddy instead have SCX with a male executive she believed he was having an affair with. So Kim was like, look at here. I just came to dance for y'all. That's it. Junior, what the rest of the dance? No. 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 I just came for here to dance for y'all. That is it. Why you can't call Clive Davis? Why you can't call Andre Harrell to come over here because you sleeping with him without me? So, I mean, I heard that last night. I know what that is. Yeah. I do too. So, yeah, I know what that is. I know what your booty sound like. I get it. You're a farter. That was you. That was you. Yeah. And I saw Andre pull off. I saw it. I saw it. I went there. Why? Why folk come? Like I don't want to stick it in your booty. Like you like making me like literally be gay. Like I don't want to be gay with you. I don't. Like don't use me as an excuse. Just go ahead and get the real thing. You already do it. No, don't be half a virgin now. No, don't do that. You want no virgin on that table with Usher? You got your damn nerve. Not all of a sudden. Is First Montana out of town? No, don't do that. You got your damn nerve. Wanting a substitute for what? But they not gonna get here quick enough? You need some in you now, huh? Ain't that something? You trying to be 25% gay. Well, if she ain't here knocking my back out, it's cool because it's a female knocking my back out. That's fine if a dude hadn't already done it. That's fine. Like, you got your nerve. Like, LeBron busy? LeBron in the front, D-Wade in the back? Like, oh God, you got your nerve. Gross. What? Girl, what happened? What is like happening right now? Okay, that's weird. Okay, it's back. I was about to say. And then she says, I became infuriated. Adding Porter told Diddy to have SEX with a male executive she believed, which I think is Andre Harrell, he was having an affair with. Ooh, no, I done disappeared. I told you I need a new computer. Like, this is ridiculous. This is like Chronicles of Ridiculousness. And then she said she became infuriated. But Kim, sweetie, never mind. You ain't here no more, so it's all right. It's all right, girl. It's all right, sweetie. We gonna let that one rock. We gonna let that one rock. Okay, because I have to get out because we have to go do coffee before I go get my kids. Okay, hold on. But I timed it, Jay. Like, I timed it great. Shout out for all the super stickers. I hope I'm not missing none. Hold on. Shout out to S. Lizzie. She says 4 years of Diddy and silence on the drizzer. I know that's right. Shout out to you. Thank you for the super sticker. Make sure I don't miss any more. Because I'll be feeling bad. And it be disappearing. They just be flying by. Okay. Let me pull that back up. Oh my God. I hate this computer. I just want to, like, literally go outside and just throw it. That's what I'm going to do when I get a new one. Take this one outside and just rip it. Okay. Let's go back down. Okay. Then Sean hit me. This was the first time, but he slapped me hard because before I could form words, he began to beg, I'm sorry, whole cake. Holding my cheek where he hit me I turned and ran off. That should have been it, but I guess I am a glutton for punishment. Oh, girl, shut your mouth and keep on talking. I cannot. The book described another incident at Porter's apartment. He fiercely slammed me to the ground, then pulled out a 22 and sat it sat it on the end of the table, the memoir claimed. He knelt on one knee and got right in my face to say, "You're mine. You don't have a choice in that now. Can't live without you." Creep. Creep. He's a terrifying monster. That's what she wrote. Porter allegedly wrote that she discovered videotapes of Sean's sexual encounters in the bedroom vault and made copies of them as protection for herself as part of her plan to leave him. But the man said that when she watched back the tapes, she was shocked. Some of the tapes had things I would never have expected. The gay parties are one thing, but the young boys, like the two hip hop stars formerly managed by Diddy, and then the 18-year-old pop star, I would have never known. Hold on, I have to Google something really quick. Because I feel like this is who they're talking about. Okay. Okay, maybe it's not them. Okay, sorry. I just have to look and see. So who do y'all think these boys are? We know the 18-year was probably Usher. Um, but I wonder, it says two hip hop stars formerly managed by Diddy. Interesting. The book's publisher claimed the friends of Porter and Diddy who gave him the memoir also had copies of the music mogul's allegedly SEX tapes. He claimed shady. Girl, I don't know about all that. Whatever. He says, I was given the memoir 60 pages. I was also given a photo and told if I wanted to access the Diddy X tapes, I could also have that. I know for a fact that the tape of Diddy with a teenage pop star has been shopped to Hollywood studios by other parties. Todd also shared a photo of Porter, which he says was taken in her bathroom at her Lake Mansion around 2009. He claims a friend of Porter took the photo while she applied makeup to cover up an injury that from one of Diddy's alleged attacks. The photo background matches realtor photos of the master bathroom at the mansion where Porter was found deceased. In 2020, Ty published a book on O.J. Simpson's. This is just not weird. The music mogul was sued by. Yeah, we know about that. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. China Mace. Good guesses. Good guesses. I don't know. This is crazy. This is crazy. But I have to get out of here. We're about to go live on Coffee. Thank you all so much for the birthday wishes. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you all for the super stickers and super chats and just becoming members, gifting memberships. Thank y'all for all of that. Thank y'all also for so much for getting over 1,300 likes. This live. Hold on, let me screenshot that because that is lit. So thank y'all so much. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. We will be back live again this evening, but we're about to go live on Coffee in about 10 minutes. I'm going to put that up. And again, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I will see y'all on the next live. Until then, bye.